My friend wanted to fight me because I wouldn't bump coochies with her. Okay, let's do a quick story time while I do my homework because it helps me concentrate. Okay, I used to have this friend, let's name her Anna. And, Anna just went through a breakup. It was pretty bad. So, me being the good friend I am, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and call her and see what's going on. She was like, boom, come over. Like, I really need your support. Went to Walgreens, and then I also went to her favorite snack place. They have all snacks and stuff. I forget what it's called, but I bought her a whole bunch of stuff from there, put it all in the basket, and went to Anna's house. And when I got to Anna's house, Anna was completely butt naked when she opened the door. Anna had no clothes on. I saw everything from top to bottom, and I would not process everything, and I couldn't understand why. Like for part two. So boom, Anna had no clothes on, and she opened the door so wide to the point where I had to look behind me because it was like a lot of cars passing by, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And me looking at her in disgust, she was like, oh, I just got out the shower, this never, I didn't have time. No, you should have put a towel on, especially because I'm here and it's like cars out, but whatever. So after that, like, she looked at me a few times and she was just like, girl, like, it's not that big of a, I said, go put on a towel. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna go put on a towel. Went in, sat down or whatever, and I'm waiting for her to come back. She came back, and what she came back in was a robe. So I'm just like, okay, you're covered, whatever. So she started talking because supposedly his boyfriend broke up with her because he was cheating and she caught him cheating. He denied it. She contacted the girl that he cheated with, and so he was like, oh, I only cheated on you because you cheated first. You don't have no proof of her cheating. She said she didn't. She said she didn't, so okay, she didn't. But I think that she didn't anyways, and he just wanted a way to get out the relationship. Anyways, we started talking. She started crying. I'm consoling her. That is my friend at the moment. And I was telling her, like, it's not your fault or whatever. Like, these things happen all the time. So she ends up telling me this is exactly why she doesn't like dealing with guys, because guys are always unfaithful. And I'm just like, no, girls are unfaithful too. Like, you can't just pinpoint whatever. You just had a bad dude. You didn't have a bad life. Like, get over it. It's going to be fine, especially because you should have gotten over it a long time ago, girl. Like, this guy is no good. But yeah, we're talking about that. And then she's just like, I want to try, like, something different. And I'm just like, so what's something different? And she's like, no, because I feel like with a girl, she will understand everything and she will be by my side. Like, everything that she's going through, like, I'll be able to understand it, and everything I'm going through, vice versa, or whatever. So I'm just like, are you even going, like, I've never known her to be that way. I've never known her to like girls or anything. So I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, just come straight forward and say whatever. And she's like, have you ever been with a girl? And I'm like, why are we talking about this right now? Like, what is your problem? Like, why are you bringing this up? It's actually pissing me off at this point. So at this point, I'm thinking about everything that happened at the door, and that cannot leave my mind. Like, for some reason, like, everything she's saying is like the volume just went low, and I'm just replaying the moment that happened at the door. Like, it's really making sense now, girl. Like, I should have never came in. So she's like, oh, like, have you ever been with a girl? And I refuse to answer her because it's like, no, you gonna piss me the hell off. And it's like, I'm not starting this conversation with you. Why the hell would I want to start this conversation with you anyways? So next thing you know, I end up telling her, like, I didn't come here for that. I came here to console you, but I kind of feel some type of way because I feel like you're trying to do something. And she's like, I'm gonna ask you a question. This is not blah blah. Now that you mentioned that, blah blah. How would you feel if I told you that I wanted to do something? And I was like, what is it that you want to do? And she's like, oh, you ever seen like Girl Scissor? And I'm like, you trying to bump coochies with me? Then she tells me, if I was, would you be mad? I was mad right then and there before you even asked. When I walked in, I was mad, like, obviously. So I told her, I was like, respectfully, like, that's not my type of thing. Like, you're my friend, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't want to get into that. And I feel like you should not even be asking me this. Like, what is the problem? Like, are you upset? Like, do you need an outlet? Do you feel like you need to do something in order to get over him, but you want to do it with a female? Like, what is it? And she's like, no, I just been thinking about it for a while or whatever. And I was like, what's a while? Like, what is a while? So she ends up telling me, like, oh, blah blah, like, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Like, I'm not telling you that, oh, I'm gonna pin you down and do X, Y, and Z to you. Like, why are you getting mad? Like, you mad because I'm denying you, and I'm trying to figure out, like, are you good in the head? Are you trying to get rid of that boyfriend? Are you, like, what is going on? Because I really don't understand. I'm confused. So I can see the look on her face. She's either mad. She's just like, okay, Teresa, like, it is what it is. Like, I really don't care. Like, I really don't want to talk about it no more. She gets up and leaves and ends up going in the room 2 minutes go by, like I'm getting my stuff, putting my bag together, like I'm getting ready to go. And then she comes out and she's like, so you really just gonna leave, blah blah blah, like you're not even gonna talk to me about it, like we talked about it, it is over and I'm leaving. Like I told her, I was like, I'm out, like I am leaving, like you about to piss me the hell off or whatever. So I end up leaving. By the time I get home, literally after I actually finished getting out the shower, she was blowing my, I wish I still had the text message, she kept blowing my phone up, like, oh, this and that, like, do you plan on telling people, like, what are you gonna do, blah blah blah, did you even say something, this and that, blah blah blah, like, don't say something, because if I find out that this gets out, this is gonna happen, X, Y, and Z, blah blah blah. Girl, you threatening me? So I ignore all her text messages. She ends up texting friends that she doesn't even know, she's never met, that I had, telling them, oh, have Teresa answer the phone, have her call me back, text me, whatever. You're crazy. Go to school the next day, and the next day people telling me like, oh, she reached out to me. Mind you, my friends that she doesn't even know, she's never really met them, she's seen them around, are telling me, yeah, she was blowing me up, talking about how Teresa answer the phone, have her text me back, blah 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 blah. So I'm just like, at this point, like, you're crazy. Then she's like, oh, where's she at, where's she at, where's she at? That's all I hear, where's she at, where's she at, where's she at? And I'm just like, who is she talking to? So at this point, she's like, where's she at, where's she at, where's she at? And she gets interrupted by somebody who work in the office, you know, with the walkie-talkies, where they're like, oh, you're too loud, you're being disruptive, this, not blah, 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 like, come me to the office, because she was giving attitude, and she was like, oh, I don't give a F, this, not blah, blah, like, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, where's she at? And they brought her to the office. And then it got back to me like, oh, she wanted to fight me or whatever because she felt like I was judging her. And I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you, like, that's not something I want to do. And you took it the wrong way. So it's like, I'm not about to fight you over this. You mad because I don't want to bump coochies? I'm not fighting you. But if you put your hands on me, I'm going to beat that ass. I will beat you the fuck up. Simple.
We're back again with things that have happened at the strip club recently, part I don't even know. So picture this, I'm back doing a dance with a guy who's actually very respectful. We've been having a really good conversation the whole time, and then he just jumps into this. I'm gonna be so honest, I'm gonna have to sit on my hands because you are looking so good. I might R-word you right now if I get the chance. Excuse me, what did you just say? Don't worry, baby, nothing's gonna happen to you. My hands are down here in a safe place. Red flag. And the way that this is not even the first, second, or third time that I've been told this by multiple different people, if you talk about anything like that in a dance, I will be charging you a fat ass tax, so just don't. Now I need you to imagine that this hat is actually a white cowboy hat that is so gross and dingy and sweaty that it's got like sweat lines on the outside that look like a topographical map. Yo, what's up, little lady? You look real cute right now, but you know what would make you look so much cuter? Yeah, I actually heard that every time you give me $5, I get like 2 points cuter. No, I was actually gonna say there is nothing sexier than a girl in a cowboy hat. Ooh, no thank you. I literally just did my hair and makeup. I'm feeling all nice and fresh right now. Because remember, this hat was so dirty. Nah, just put it on. Why would you do that? Hey, I think you look cuter already, and honestly, I just wanted an excuse to show you that I have a full head of hair. I can name a few different ways that you could have showed me that without putting this on my head. So I'm up on stage, I'm doing my little pole tricks, and it's totally normal for people to build you like little things out of their tip money. I've had people build me log cabins, rings, different money origami, spell my name out of money, but I've never had somebody do something like this. I see this guy, he's sitting at the stage and he's building something really weird, and I'm like, what is that? And he's like, you're gonna have to wait till after your stage set to find out. So I come over when I'm all finished, and this guy had built me the pre-9/11 skyline and 2 airplanes. And if I wanted to get my tip money, I had to throw the airplanes at the... That is so sick and twisted! Sick!
Story time of how I ran an orphanage slash bum slash homeless shelter for almost a year straight. Disclaimer, don't come in my motherfucking comments trying to tell me what to say, what not to say, not to take shit to social media, no none of that shit, because I tried to be mature before it got to this motherfucking point, and now I'm here, so I don't give a fuck. Y'all did not spend this whole motherfucking year with this nigga. Y'all do not know what happened behind the scenes. Y'all only know what the fuck he decides to tell y'all, and it's a motherfucking lie, because that's all his fucking family do is lie. Anyways, let's get started. So, I met the nigga through one of my childhood friends. She was dealing with his friend, so you feel me? They ended up putting us on or whatever. So yeah, yo, they ended up putting us on, and I should have took it as a sign, you feel me, when they first tried to put me and the nigga on, that maybe he just wasn't somebody else for me, because the nigga was giving me the runaround. He was giving me the runaround because we're 2 years apart. I'm 20, he's 22, but at that time, I think I was like 17, and he was probably 19, or I was 18, and he was 20. It was some shit like that, but y'all get what I'm saying. He basically tried the young girl the fuck out of me. Whole time, it's really the other way around. Baby, I'm a grown-ass woman in a 20-year-old's body. You're a little-ass boy in a 22-year-old's body. Let's clock it. So, yeah, he finally gives me the time of day or whatever. So yeah, we first start chatting. Like I said, I'm 20, he's 22. At the time when we first started talking, he was living with his father. I live with my godmother. He was living with his father, y'all. His father does not play that shit. His father is very strict. His father wouldn't even allow the nigga. The nigga couldn't smoke in the crib. The nigga couldn't have no company. Like, his own best friend. Motherfuckers that was the same sex as this nigga couldn't even come in the crib. You feel me? So, I'm damn sure not coming in that motherfucker. So, of course, me being understanding and me not having a problem with accommodating to other motherfuckers' life, because, you feel me, everybody got shit going on. Everybody parents is the fuck different. Everybody parents be on bullshit. So, you feel me? I'm like, okay, that's cool. We wanted to stay together that bad, and like I said, his dad was not allowing niggas to come in the crib, and at that time, I think I might have just moved in with my godmom, or I wasn't there for that long. So I really wasn't trying to be one of them. I don't like being a bother to people, you feel me? So I just never really asked her if he can come over until, like, you feel me, we was talking for a little bit. So boom, we was sleeping in the fucking car, y'all. If we wasn't sleeping in the car, we was going to hotel rooms, and I was buying the room, and he would just, you feel me, put the shit in his name. It was never no, oh, let me put money up, let me buy the room, you feel me? No, none of that. And of course, me being understanding, me being whatever, me being a dumbass bitch, I paid for the rooms. Because, I like the nigga, but that was stupid as fuck, y'all. I know. Tell me how fucking stupid I sound. Tell me. So, we finally get to the point to where he's able to come over to my crib. That's all it was supposed to be, though. It was supposed to be him coming to my crib, you feel me, chilling, smoking, maybe staying a couple nights, staying a weekend. No. This nigga moved in. I mean TV, game system, clothes, shoes, hoodies, everything. So he starts staying at my crib for like a couple days at a time, and his dad could not fucking wait for this shit, yo. The nigga is staying at my crib, and the dad changes the locks on him. So now this nigga ain't got no motherfucking choice but to stay with me. Like, you feel me? And at the time, it was some weird shit. So, like, I felt for him. So I'm like, all right, you can just stay with me. Like, we together now anyway. And you feel me? I feel like this is really going to get somewhere. So, yeah. Lying to my motherfucking self. So, y'all, he moves in, and, shit was cool at first, you feel me? Shit was definitely cool, I will say that. Even my godmom peeped it. Like, she was saying that it was us against the world in the beginning, and then out of nowhere, shit just shifted. Why shit shifted? I don't fucking know. But you feel me? It is what it is. After he moved in, it used to be like little small shit that would like throw me off. Like, it would give insecure. Like, him not wanting me to do certain shit. Like, I don't know. It was just, I don't even know how to fucking explain this shit. So much shit happened in the fucking relationship. So if I go everywhere in this story, y'all, please just bear with me and try your best to keep up. My godmom only charges me $100. Well, she was charging me $100 a month for rent or whatever. Which, you feel me? That ain't shit. You feel me? That's not shit to me. But when he moved in, me and him was splitting the 100. But y'all, we didn't start splitting the 100 until like after 3 months of him staying there. And my whole thing is, like, nigga, you know that I'm paying rent. So instead of you being a grown man and be like, here, babe, like, here's the $50, you feel me? Or paying the whole thing, y'all, the nigga would not say shit. Like, I would dead ass have to remind him about when the rent was due, the phone bill, all of that shit. And he used to fucking complain, y'all, about paying $50. So I ended up moving back home to do hair. And being as though, you feel me, I used the electric a lot and shit like that, my godmom had took the rent up to $200. But no, he's not paying half, y'all, if that's what y'all thinking. He's not paying half. He's still paying that lousy ass $50 and allowing me to pay $150, even though he's living, sleeping, showering, shitting, pissing, throwing up, all that shit in my motherfucking crib, in my godmom's crib. Still only want to pay that lousy ass $50. Cool. So my birthday comes around. This is in March. I bought a Volvo for my birthday. The Volvo was only able to be driven for like a couple of days. Mind y'all, he doesn't have a license, but he know how to work the gas and the brake. I ain't gonna say that nigga can drive, but he know how to work the gas and the brake. I mean, it's common fucking sense. So yeah, you feel me? Like, I was always letting him use my car and shit like that, cause that was never an issue. The issues start coming in where my car start fucking up and shit, and it's like, bro, like, you can't help with nothing. You can't help fix the car. You don't know nobody that can help fix the car. The motherfuckers that's trying to fix the car is taxing, and you can't even help put the money up to fix the car. So, like, that right there just, like, totally blew my shit. Like, it was just like, all right, whatever. Then after that, like, when niggas didn't have a car, that was just a whole thing. Like, he always tried to use me. I ain't gonna say us, nigga, because we didn't have no motherfucking car. I had a car. He always tried to use the fact, though, that we didn't have a vehicle no more. So that's why we wasn't going out and doing shit and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm not no materialistic ass bitch. You feel me? Like, you can show a nigga that you care and love them without having to spend money on them or without having to take them out and do shit. It's called taking the initiative. He did not comprehend or understand that, y'all. And that shit used to blow my shit bad. But yeah, so that was his own era. Like, that was a whole fucking argument for a little minute, honestly. Because to me, it was just like, bro, like, I'm investing my time and money and shit into you, and you not giving nothing back. It's like a relationship supposed to be give or take, and I feel like you're just take. I started looking past a lot of shit, and you feel me, sweeping it under the rug. But after a while, bro, that shit started busting me. So I said, fuck it. Now we're at the point of he's living with me, you feel me? And me being the nice ass bitch that I am, knowing that his family got a whole bunch of bullshit, his mom didn't have nowhere to go. So I moved her in with my mom. Terrible fucking idea. The family is very incompetent, very selfish. And honestly, like, I really feel like they're the kind of people that you can't do nothing but feel bad for them. Because it's like y'all wasn't raised right. Like, y'all don't know God, first of all. Y'all don't have no type of faith, no none of that shit. So, boom. His mom moves in with my mom, and she's supposed to be, you feel me, helping her, whatever the case may be. Because my mom is sick. My mom has been sick my whole life. My mom has lupus. So she's always been sick, you feel me? She's always needed help with stuff. So his mom, you know, she was over there, and she was cool at first. She was cooking, she was helping clean, this, that, and the third. She was helping my mom with the kids and stuff like that. Even my siblings built a bond with his mom. But when motherfuckers is on drugs and shit like that, you feel me, shit starts fucking spiraling. Niggas start going through withdrawals. Motherfuckers start doing weird, grimy, slimy, dimey ass shit. I apologize to my fucking mom almost every day, yo, for dragging her into this shit. And for her having to give up her space and her time and shit like that to a woman in a family who really seemed like they was raised by the fucking devil, y'all. Like, on my mom. His mom used to always tell me, like, oh, my son is just wet behind the ears. Like, you might be too mature for him, this, and the third. And at the time, I deadass did not understand what the fuck she meant. But now, looking back, it's like, she was telling me shit. She was telling me. My son ain't no motherfucking man. I did not raise a man. That's basically what that lady was telling me. Bro. His parents coddle him. They do not tell him when you feel me, he needs to handle his responsibilities. No, none of that. They make that nigga think that, I guess they be trying to protect his feelings. Bro, I'm not with none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Let me calm down. So yeah, almost every argument that we got into, he was always running to his mom and shit like that, or he would run to my mom's house because his mom was over there. His mother also made multiple jokes claiming that I need to go find me a new boyfriend and stop messing with her son, this, that, and the third. Instead of him getting on his mom's ass because why are you saying shit like that to my girlfriend? This bitch told me I need to stop being so sensitive and stop taking everything so literal. Okay. It was this one time where the nigga said that he needed space for me and this, that, and the third, so he went and stayed at my mom's house. My mom's house. You went and stayed at my mom's house, okay? So I finally got fed the fuck up. I blew the fuck up, and that's just what it was. And like I said, motherfuckers is always gonna tell, you feel me, whatever side of the story they wanna tell. Listen, I grew up on 3 sides of the motherfucking story. My side, your side, and the truth, bitch. However you want to tweak your side of the story, that, you feel me, that's on you. But I know what the fuck I went through every fucking day. Like, what, bro? That shit was some fucking bullshit on bro. We sat down, we had a conversation, and, yo, he made it known he didn't want no family, he didn't want to get married, he didn't want none of that. And so the way that my brain is wired, my whole thing is like, bro, I'm not ready to sit here and we try to fix and work on all this stuff, and in the end, we don't have the same goal. And so once we had that conversation, you feel me, and I told him, I'm like, if we working towards all this and this and the third, and you don't even want to marry me, like, you just wasting my time. But, like, y'all, I was fine with shit ending on a good term. Like, shit was cool. Like, I was fine with, you feel me, you not wanting to marry me, you not being my person, whatever the case may be. Like, I understood. I am an understanding ass bitch. All you gotta do is sit down and have a fucking conversation. You feel me? Instead of him understanding and comprehending where I'm coming from, he tries to make it seem like, oh, you only try and break up with me because I don't want to marry you and da-da-da-da, and you're bullshit, this and the third, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, like, obviously you're not competent enough to understand the principle of what the fuck I'm saying. So therefore, I'm not even ready to waste my time on trying to explain it to you anymore, bro. Like, you say what you gotta say, you feel me? I'm not going back and forth with you. I sent a voice message to my best friend the morning of us arguing because he likes to try to lie and say that he didn't say shit, y'all. Hold on. I'm very inserted. Y'all gonna hear what the fuck, how the fuck this nigga was talking to me. It's not just about that.
Away, bro. What do you do?
It's what?
You run men away, bro.
No, I don't.
It's cool though, bro. I ain't really, feel me? I ain't really deal with you, bro.
That's fine. You're immature.
You're immature.
No, I'm not.
Fuck you, really is.
No,
You really is.
I'm immature because I don't want a nigga wasting my time anymore. You're wasting my time. That's what you're doing. I've been wasting your time, so get the fuck out my house.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright, that's fine. That's cool. So yeah, y'all, he said what all he said in the fucking voice message, blah, blah, blah. He said that I run men away, I get fucked on, this, that, and the third. All this bullshit. Now that I'm asking him to leave out my crib, now I run men away. Now I get fucked on. Now this, that, and the third. Like, where was all this at? Then, y'all, the nigga said out his mouth he should have been broke up with me months ago. So why didn't you? Oh, wait, because you ain't had nowhere to go. Because you don't have no stuff. So he was fucking using me. Like, taking advantage, literally. Him and his fucking mom. Bitch, and I'm on your ass too, on bro. Of course, he tried to come back and apologize, saying that he didn't mean none of that stuff, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. He basically tried to, quote-unquote, make things right. But it's like, bro, where was all this effort at when niggas was actually in the relationship trying to make shit right before it got to this point? So, you feel me? I'm asking him that. Like, I'm like, bro, where was all this effort at when niggas was in the relationship? Like, what the fuck? And, of course, he's getting mad at me because I'm not giving in. But, like, bro, like, no. So, boom, fast forward to Halloween weekend. I go out with my best friend and a couple of our other friends, my little sister, shit like that. We go out and shit. This nigga sees me enjoying myself, as he should. You feel me? And you shouldn't even be mad at me enjoying myself. Like, it is what the fuck it is. You was supposed to break up with me months ago, baby. So, yeah, he sees me out enjoying myself, y'all. Blowing my phone up. Blowing my phone up. So I finally answer, and he's asking all these questions. Oh, who you with, who you around, where you at, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, why? Like, why are you asking me all these fucking questions? You feel me? So he talking about, I'm trying to see you. I need to have a talk with you, this, that, and the third. But the talk needs to be in person. Mind y'all, I'm not even home. I'm not even driving my motherfucking car, okay? I'm like 30, 40 minutes away from the crib. So I'm telling him, I'm like, I don't have my car. Like, I'm not home. You feel me? I'm at my friend crib. So whatever it is that you guys say it now. Like, why is you, like, what the fuck? I'm confused. After that day, y'all, the nigga is really, like, I think that me saying that, it really clicked in his head. Like, damn, this girl is really done with me. Yeah, bitch, been done. I was done before the fucking relationship was even over. What are we talking about? So, yeah, shit finally fucking clicks. And he starts being a fucking dickhead. Father, please forgive me for saying this. He got robbed. They took his phone. So, of course, me being a good girlfriend, I ordered him a new phone. I ordered him a replacement phone. So, we're not together anymore. So, you feel me? I'm telling him, I'm like, we gotta figure something out with the phone bill. Like, either we gonna separate it, or it wasn't even no motherfucking, it wasn't no alternative, nigga. You're gonna get your shit off my motherfucking plan, or you're gonna give me my phone and Apple Watch back. What are we talking about? The nigga was already complaining about paying the phone bill in a relationship. So I know for a fact when we get out the relationship, you're gonna be on even more bullshit. And that's exactly what the fuck he was on yesterday, y'all. And that's why I'm on this bitch right now. Yeah, I'm on that. So yeah, y'all. He was on my phone bill. Barely even able to pay the fucking phone bill. So really, I was paying both of our phone bills. But it is what the fuck it is. Like, it is what it is at this point. That phone that you got, baby, it's mine. It's fucking mine, bitch. I paid for that replacement phone when your stupid ass got the fuck robbed. Fuck is you talking about? So the phone bill is due on the 23rd of every month. November 23rd comes. Just a couple days ago, y'all. I really should have had motherfuckers pay the phone bill before we split anything. But I honestly, y'all, didn't even give a fuck about that shit. Like, I really just wanted the nigga off my fucking plan for real. So I goes up to the phone store. He was ignoring me, y'all. Like, I was constantly texting him, trying to get us to figure out the whole phone bill thing. We're not together, so I don't have to respond back to you, bitch. I don't have to say nothing to you, blah, 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 blah. That was literally his fucking excuse. Okay, that's cool. You don't want to respond back? Now your phone is cut off. I cut his fucking cellular device off. Yes, I did. He's calling me off Wi-Fi. Mad as shit. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, told you stop playing with me. Next. When I get to the phone store, I had to cut his phone back on in order for us to split the shit. So I cut the phone back on. I call him. You feel me? Me, him, and the lady is sitting there. Well, me and the lady is sitting there, and he's on the phone. So I'm on the phone with him, guiding him which plan to pick, and this, that, and the third. The nigga is trying to pick the cheapest fucking plan. Mind y'all, this is y'all's favorite motherfucking trapper. Can't pay a fucking $100 phone bill. Phone and Apple Watch. Brand fucking new. Brand new. We finally get the shit split. He tried to get the lowest phone plan. This bitch decides to use the fact that his phone and watch is not under my name anymore. So therefore, whatever bill is from October, November, whichever month it is, it has nothing to do with him. Girl is, the nigga didn't have no fucking stuff, y'all. He didn't have no stuff. He's not gonna have no stuff. He's never gonna have no stuff. He didn't have no stuff before the relationship. During the relationship, he's not gonna have no stuff after the relationship. And my godmom was also letting him drive one of her cars around. This nigga got probably like 4 or 5 tickets in the fucking car. Bro, if you know you don't have a license or the funds to pay these tickets off, why are you driving as reckless as you fucking are? Yeah, there's that. On top of me having to pay for the phone bill, I also have to pay for like 3 $180 tickets because this bitch has a problem with running red lights. To moral the fucking shit up, low ass nigga is saying is that because we are not together anymore, none of these bills and shit is not his responsibility. I'm 20 years old. Bro, I will go broke paying my bills. I will go broke making sure my priorities are the fuck straight. Making sure I put my priorities first. Bitch, you will go homeless. You will literally go homeless just to have $500 in your pocket to be on the motherfucking block. Bitch, let's talk about it. On bro. But yeah, y'all, he's not paying the tickets. He's not paying the phone bill. He's not paying nothing. Me and my mom also did have to cuss his mom out because she was not trying to leave my mother's house. She got her kids texting my phone talking about, why is your mom in such a fucking rush to get my shit out of her house? Bitch, because it's her house. Like, what? Bitches try to tell my mom how much of a bad mom she was and this, that, and the third. My mom is 40. 3 kids. Duke's got a crib. Even though I don't live in her crib, I could go back there if I needed to. If my godmom was to kick me out today, I got somewhere to go. I got a parent's crib to go to. Got a key to my mom's crib. My mom would never change no locks on me, on bro. Do not let these fucking people play with y'all, on bro. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like I said in the beginning of the video, y'all, I tried to be as mature as I could about the situation, but it gets to a point when a motherfucker keep ignoring you when they know that they have responsibilities that needs to be taken care of.